So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be replacing a passenger side axle in this Toyota Yaris. So we got a brand new axle shipped to us from Rock Auto. Going to go in, no problem. So what we need is we need to pull the strut out, which is this top two bolts. We need to pull out the axle nut. We're going to fold all of this down. We're going to push this in. We're going to use a brass hammer on this, but if you don't have a brass hammer, you don't really need one. And then we're going to separate it out of the transmission, which is just basically a little bit of extra force. This is not going to be a big job. This is actually going to be a pretty nice job. The only thing that it's missing is this rubber bushing. I'm not going to pull this rubber bushing off and put it on this axle. This one here did not come with it, so I'm going to say that it's not needed. So if your axle does not come with the rubber bushing, don't worry about it. I really don't think it's needed. I think it's just for road noise and dampening vibrations. But I think we cheaped out and bought the cheaper axle. So we're going to put this thing in there. First thing we got to do is take this little crushed spot out of the axle nut so we can take this off. So the axle nut we got off, it is the same as Toyota Camry, which is 1 3/16 inches. So that came off no issue. We're going to re-lubricate that with anti-seize when we put it back together. The strut bolts were 3/4. They came apart no problem. Very easy. So what we're going to do now is just take out these. We're going to switch back to the 3/4, pull out the top of the strut bolts. Just like that. So we're just going to smack in the axle a bit, make sure she moves, give it a little bit of a pull. Just like that. Make sure that axle's moving pretty freely. Give her a tug, and there you go.
Oh.
Axle comes out no issue at all. So now all we got to do is use a pry bar, and we're going to pry it out of the side of the transmission, and then we can slide the new one in. So I just pried that out, and it comes out very easily. There's a little bit of play down here in this end. This end feels good, but this is usually the end that wears out, and she's got a little bit of play. So it's pretty easy. We're just going to take this one, and we're going to slide this one in. Before you slide the new one in, make sure it's got the retaining ring on it. So that's what holds it into the transmission. Sometimes when you get an axle, it will not have that retaining ring, and you've got to take it off the old one to put it in. So we're just going to take this, slide it right into the hole. Make sure she's got the teeth aligned, and just give it a good push. And now she's fully inside the transmission. You want to try to do it as quick as possible so you don't lose as much oil as you can. And there you go, the axle's installed. We're just going to re-lubricate the axle, slide it into the spindle, lubricate the two bolts that go into the top of the strut, and put it all back together. And we'll be right back to show you guys. Okay, so we put this car all back together. Now, doing anything like this, make sure you take it and get an alignment done, because we did take apart the strut, the bolting to the spindle. So sometimes the camber can be out, so make sure you take it in, make sure that your work is done. Even if you do all this work at home, I highly recommend going in, getting a 4-wheel alignment. Sometimes you can skip out and get just a 2-wheel, but if you get a 4-wheel alignment, you know that everything's good. It costs you like 120 bucks. So that's how you do a passenger axle on a Toyota Yaris. This one here is a 2008? 2007. Pretty easy. It took us maybe 20 minutes. So don't be scared to try to do this stuff at home. Super easy to do. These cars are very easy to fix, very cheap to fix. So take care of your stuff. Keep it on the road. Go get your vehicle tested and make sure that your work is checked good. Have a good day, guys.